huge red flag that they're nervous, right? And that they seemingly are admitting some fault by giving a defense to you in an email form, David. Man, that makes me even more sus that something's gone wrong on your behalf.
Breaking news, guys. Another Kardashian victim has come forward. This person will remain anonymous until certain protections are in place. This person lives week to week when they should be retired. It's pretty sad. This could be your grandparent. They had a successful business prior to their partnership with the Kardashians. They can't go one day without thinking about it. And trust me, I get that. They're unavoidable whether we like it or not. I know there are a lot more victims out there, so please come forward and help us show this pattern of unethical and predatory business practices.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video, yes, we're going to talk about Mr. David Liebensohn, the former owner of Sensagram, the man who is letting us know that he is the mastermind behind Kim Kardashian's Kimoji. He pitched the business idea to Kim. They asked him if he had already trademarked or licensed Kimoji. He said no, and that moment was the moment that Kim, Chris, and their lawyers moved in for the kill, which means, taking over David's business based on his allegations and, documents, evidence that he has provided. In one of our last videos, we spoke about the Daily Mail reaching out to Kim's team and her attorney saying that Mr. Liebensohn gifted her, Kim, his business. Just imagine, this man is going to say, you know what, you're a stranger, I don't know you, but I still want to give you my business. Not only do I want to give you my business, after I give you my business, I want you to sue me to the point of homelessness so that my wife can end up divorcing me and I can end up living out of my car, because this is Mr. Liebensohn's story. After Kim Kardashian allegedly stole his company, he tried to sue Kim. Kim countersued, and he lost everything because Kim countersued. Now, Mr. Liebensohn is letting us know that because he was appealing to other people to come forward, because there's a website with over 30 businesses that are alleging that Kim Kardashian, Kris Jenner, stole their businesses, stole their ideas, and they were bullied by them. So David was appealing to many people who had that experience to come forward and not be afraid or ashamed of telling their story. So David is letting us know that one other person reached out to him, and that person is about to go public very soon, but this individual is just trying to cover some legal grounds to ensure that when they do come out to tell their story, they are protected. Now, I have no idea who this is, and I haven't seen any updates as yet from Mr. Liebensohn, but here's what I'm going to tell you. Because the last report that we saw, David said Kim's attorney sent him a cease and desist. That cease and desist doesn't even look like it's coming from a professional. It looks something, like a child would write. But I believe that David Liebensohn has Kim Kardashian cornered to the point where she doesn't know how to move, because I believe that she cannot take legal actions against him based on what happened before. The mere fact that she countersued him, he had to pay her, and he has all this evidence at this point to prove that this is all went down. I believe that, Kim countersuing him has set the tone for him to have more evidence against her. So I believe that Kim is honestly afraid of this man at the moment. And when Kim becomes afraid, what she does is to attack. And I believe that she doesn't have the, I'm going to say, evidence. She's not strong enough to attack David, because at this point, everyone is on David's side, and she has nothing to get from him. This man has absolutely nothing else to lose, and he is, fighting everything until the end. So I believe that we may see Kim going after someone soon, and she's not just doing it because she, is doing it. She's doing it to set an example. I believe she's about to use her power to exploit, manipulate, and as a form of scare tactics, saying, don't mess with me. If you mess with me, this is what is going to happen to you. But also at the same point, I believe that it's not going to work in her favor, because at this point, everyone is watching her, everyone is looking and putting everything that she does and says, under a microscope. And as such, any move that Kim makes, she has to be extremely tactful, very careful. And I believe that because Kim knows that she's under such heavy scrutiny, this is one of the reasons why she literally begged the legal system, fought for her divorce proceedings to be kept out of the media. She said that she didn't want it to affect her branding, but based on the end results of Kim's divorce from Ye, with Lou Taylor being involved and Lou Taylor's name being mentioned in the disappearance of Britney Spears' $600 million, I believe that Kim fought like hell to keep her divorce proceedings out of the public eyes, because she knows that she's being watched. Everything that she does is being put under a microscope, and she knows that we, the people in the public domain, we're not stupid. We may not know the fancy terms, etc., etc., but there's one thing we know what to do, and that is to compare information, give a good analysis, find errors, find lies, and we know how to detect the inconsistencies. She cannot afford that, because here we are, even with Mr. Liebensohn case, everyone who basically reacted came with great, amazing points, highlighting and exposing, where things went wrong. And people are saying that even if this man is lying, as you're saying, even if he's making this up, there's an article in 2014 that is telling the world that you sue this man. Why did you sue him? And today you're telling the world that this man gave you his business. So I believe that David Liebensohn just needs a damn good legal team to get some money out of Kim's pocket without even going to court. This man's case is so damn good at this point. I'm actually surprised Kim hasn't settled with him already, and that's what I believe. So with this person that David is telling us that is about to come out, I cannot wait to hear what this individual has to share. And hopefully, if this person is doing an interview, I'll be able to, have a chat with this individual, because we are going to look at the connection between what happened to David, the steps that Kim and her team took as it relates to getting sensogram, Kimoji from Mr. Liebensohn, versus what she did with this person that is about to come out, versus what she did to that original SKKN owner from New York. And we're going to also look at the divorce proceedings, because I believe that there's a pattern in all of these cases. And as time passes, I do know that more is going to be made available to us about Kim and her divorce proceedings with Ye, Lou Taylor, the money, because I believe that even though the media reported about Kim getting this $200,000, I believe that there are a lot of inconsistencies in that divorce proceedings. I believe that they closed that divorce proceedings at a time when he was very stressed and his lawyers did not do him justice. But I believe there will be a time when that is brought back to the forefront. I believe that there will be a lot more exposed about shady business deal, court proceedings as time come. And I'm saying in the next 3 to 6 months. But do not quote me on that. But I can promise you something is coming. Something is about to be exposed. And I cannot wait to see what it is. But above all, I want Mr. Liebensohn case to be closed. I want this man to be compensated because things are really looking damn good on his side. So I cannot wait for him to get that closure that he's truly deserving. I just want him to get that legal team because this case doesn't even need to be in court. In my opinion, it's a clear cut because we can see admission of guilt if what the Daily Mail said that Kim's legal team said Mr. Liebensohn gifted her his business, but then she went ahead and countersued him. I believe that once David gets the right legal team, Kim will have to give this man a decent amount of money, in my opinion. But I want to hear from you guys. Are you waiting, anxious to see what this other individual has to say about Kim allegedly stealing their business? And do you think that, there are discrepancies with the divorce proceedings between Kim and Ye that we may know about in the coming months? I want to hear from you. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.